Let's do a quick sound check. Let's see, do we have our 40 levels? I do believe these are our 40 levels, so let's proceed as we do. Let's turn down cam a little bit. Let's do that to the 50 preset, apply, and we're good to go. Paper, cut to you. Thanks for joining me again. Today we're going to be doing a complete game. I haven't done one of these in a while. So buckle in, we're going to be going from beginning to end, and we're going to be breaking down the in-between. So what makes a winning strategy to Titanfall? Well, understanding the multiplier has a big part to it. Maps, of course, your choices in guns and Titans, and we're going to break that all down, but let's just start at the beginning. Halfway mark. Why is this fight so important? Two things. You're going to kill the pilot to start your multiplier off, and if he brings a buddy, you're going to gun him down too. But the main thing is that you're trying to win these grunts in the middle, because what you want is your Titan. You want Titanfall! And you also want some pilots to follow along with that. Alright, we're going to have to tone down those levels just a little bit. And from here, we're going to go for a nice flank. Why are flanks important? Because they're two things. You're going to be killing guys when they're not looking at you. That's what gives you good kill streaks, guys. You know why the grappling hook is so badass? It's because not only are you killing guys from in front of you, you're killing guys from above. Above is what really gets people. Don't forget about grunts. Grenades equals lots of grunts. If you time it out good, or if you get them just coming out of those pods, or if you just happen to see a big high traffic area, take those grunts, because this is where the party really starts. Getting the Titan, not only just getting a Titan, getting the right Titan for the job is going to make your life so much easier. Some levels I like Ronin, some levels I like North Star. I find that those are the ones that I get the kills the fastest. On Angel City, I like Ion because I find it a little bit easier to shoot guys on the rooftops. It's a little bit more forgiving than just trying to always snipe people. But if I'm feeling on my game, that's what I'll go with. If I'm feeling mediocre, then I use something like this Titan here. Because this Titan is so good on this level. What other level is a good one? You know what? It's almost like it'd be faster to name the levels this Titan isn't good on. Because it is so versatile, and if you get it first, it is a really good pilot killer, especially on this level because everyone is practically just on the same height as you are. There isn't really easy, accessible, high rooftops for pilots. Like, you can get almost anywhere in this map with Ronin, and you're going to be able to shoot somebody. Very few areas to get away from you, so this map is definitely Ronin favored. So if you want to start using Ronin on this level, I wouldn't blame you, because I would. It's definitely one of my higher picks. No, what am I saying? It's my highest pick for this level. It even goes through some of these cave openings really cool. There's a lot of ways to get that arc wave off on certain geometry. You'd have to experiment a little bit yourself, but you'd be surprised with the things that you could do. I end up using my core here because I feel that I'm really out of position, and if I want to get a lot of kills, I need to get back into the action, even if I do end up giving up my core, but actually it's pretty good against pilots here. I'm gonna use this for a Titan, but there's no Titans right now, so I might as well just use it to get back into position. I do need to start working up my core because at this point they're gonna be getting Titans. Like, you can't hold them off forever. We're starting to reach the midpoint of the game, but it's actually only been like 3 minutes, so it's still the early game. This is still my first Titan, and you notice that they still have no Titans. I mistimed that. I'm gonna be able to get my battery back. It's not too hard. He's gonna have a hard time. Stealing batteries these days is high risk, high reward, and if you don't have your own Titans backing you up, or a lot of other pilots fighting the same Titan, it's not a good idea to do that, because you're usually just gonna end up dying. I think I played this pretty well. I got all my shots in. I'm causing some good damage. I'm already low, like, right now I'm on borrowed time. I feel pretty comfortable fighting against Scorch. I also have a core left, so if I can find a really opportune time to use this, lay some damage on some Titans, by the time that I'm a pilot again, you know, there's going to be other pilots, and I'm going to be able to just do this all over again. And I know how it is, man. I've been there. It's tough. It's a tough matchup, especially in these close quarters. I don't think he's a good Titan for this level in particular. But if you put this back together with the last video, I do talk a lot about Titan compositions. If you have other Titans that you're actively working with, it's going to change how you interact with other Titans and how you can exploit certain geometry. The thing about this map is that it has it's really small, and it has a bunch of routes to flank people. So it doesn't take much for either a pilot or a Titan to flank you. And if you're something fragile like a North Star, getting caught from behind when you already have people in front of you, that's a death sentence. But on the other hand, if I know I have good Titans backing me up, I will take a North Star, because then you know you're not just going to be continuously flanked. So why is a good opener so important? Well, let's reiterate. For one, you're going to be killing them all because you're the sole owner of a Titan, the only Titan on the field, and that comes with a lot of perks. If you manage to keep pilots contained as well as take very little damage, they're not able to build towards their own Titan. They were having problems just getting to the grunts in general. When you're getting flooded by a Titan, the last thing on your mind is, hey, I should stop here and shoot some grunts and show up on the radar. So you can see how all this just kind of ruins your beginning and ruins your middle game, and it's also going to end up ruining your end game. So if you want to get a big game, definitely go for a really strong opener. I was ready to post up here at the beginning of the game, but I didn't see anybody. In case there was someone really fast, and again, these are things I would tell you a lot. It's like, okay, this guy's got some crazy mobility. He got there real quick. I didn't even do my opener with the... I could have slingshotted to about the entrance here from the beginning. It doesn't buy me too much time, but if there's somebody else that's going to be quite aggressive, I'm going to end up meeting him right there. And I wanted to actually just have my boots on the ground and shoot him with the R101. The R101 is a super solid gun. I'm a big fan of it. I love how my Auto Titan was taking care of business as it was coming to me. It's a very reliable weapon. Again, Ronin is a very reliable Titan. So if you do want to have these big games and you want to use the winning formula, you're probably going to have to use a winning gun. And there's so many of them too. Like, everyone complains. What? If you're going to complain about the alternator, the car, the Spitfire, the G2, the R101, I'm already getting on to the next hand. Like, how much are you really going to complain? Like, there's so many viable guns that people do work with that there's, you know, 5 guns right there. Those are those are S tier guns. So if you're not satisfied by them, like, you're just never going to be satisfied. And I don't think it comes down to the weapons in this game. It's how people end up using them, and they end up using it based on how the level gives to you. If you find that there's really good vantage points, of course you're going to take a long-range weapon, so I don't blame those people on Angel City with G2s at the back of the map. Hell yeah, it's hard to play against them, but I can't really blame them. And just wait till I get close to you, because I'm going to gun you up. Anyways, that's almost the end of this game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next game, I may show you guys some of my Monarch play because I think I need some help there. Some people gave me some advice, so I think I want to try that out first and see what I get. But we're going to be doing something probably with Monarch. Something I'm not that good with unless I drastically improve in the next 2 days. Hey, you guys want to know what's going to be coming up on the channel? Well, I was thinking about doing the Monarch thing. Then we were going to do a little bit about the Titan pairings because people seem to be interested in that. Plus, I got to do some funny things, which I want to show you guys. So that'll probably be happening in the next 2 days. We're going to be doing quite a few videos, actually. I think we're on a roll. So if you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to comment, leave a like, all that stuff. Help the channel out, and I'll see you guys next time. You know what's funny about this game? You can actually pick an F tier gun, pick an S tier Titan, and you'll be alright.